Good morning. I thought I'd show you a couple of the amenities that are here at the La Quinta in Burleson, Texas. And let me flip you around so you can see. So they have an awesome inside pool, and it is very comfortable in this room. So I'm thinking that pool might be heated. And then they have a exercise area, which I think it's funny as all of the equipment is spaced away from the pool. You can sit there and watch folks be in the pool. But they've got a pretty good amount of equipment in there. All right, let's go have breakfast. All right, so we're on the road again. I showed you this morning, we've gotten up, got breakfast, and showed you some more of the hotel this morning. And now we are headed to the Dr. Pepper Museum in Waco, Texas. So here's an update on the license plate game that we're doing. We have 29 states so far, and hubby just made the comment, this is actually a game that you can play. It's obviously teaching you something because it has the state capitals on the states, but it shows you what the license plate might look like. Some of them have changed from that by now, but also it has a red side and it has a blue side. So if we wanted to play it as a game, you know, my husband could be red and I would be blue.
There are police reported ahead.
Well, that's nice. But again, like I said, we're not really playing it that way, but you can. So there you go. We're up to 29 states today. And we're on day 6 of our trip. Finally made it here for the Dr. Pepper Museum. We are there is an addition I wanted to tell you guys about. There is paid parking across the street, but the street parking looks like it doesn't cost anything. So if you want to park in the parking area across the street, it's like $10 to park, but otherwise you can park on the street, and we did not see any kind of parking meters or anything. It is on a Tuesday, so it might be easier to park on the street than on a typical day, but we're gonna go check out the museum. Dr. Pepper Museum is open from 10 to 5:30, 7 days a week. It costs $12 to get in. They do charge for parking, and they have tours, a cafe, and a gift shop that you can shop at. The tours that you take are through the history and memorabilia of soft drinks in a 1906 bottling plant. So they tell you a lot about the Dr. Pepper Company and all the different products that they sold and made. But you also get to see a replica of a 1906 bottling plant. I would say it takes about 2 hours to get through. I'm sure it would take longer if you wanted to read all of the placards and look at all the pictures and everything. We just kind of casually enjoyed everything. It was very nice, very informative, and there was air conditioning, so it wasn't too hot. case you were wondering, I am a huge fan of Big Red. My dad used to drink it a lot, and he got me into enjoying it, and so I was very excited to see all of this memorabilia and history about Big Red and knowing that Dr. Pepper produces it. A little history is that it was first introduced in 1937, and it was originally called the Suntang. Great, how are you?
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, cool. Like, hopefully this will be y'all's favorite part, but you know.
So at the end of the museum, which is that way, you can come over here and get a float made or get a free drink. And of course, I got Big Red. Hubby got Dr. Pepper, but you can choose from other flavors and everything, and it's part of the admission. If you want to make your own soda, that's an additional $20. And then if you want to use your coupon towards a float, it's $1 off the float. So I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my Big Red. Welcome to the Waco Sculptures Zoo. That's what this one is called. And I mean, it's right by the road. It's 10 minutes from the Dr. Pepper Museum. So you don't have to go far, less than 10 minutes actually. Hubby said it was like 3. So let's check this out and see what is going on. There is no charge to get in, but it's just these beautiful sculptures. But 17 different artists, 28 animal-based artworks. Okay. Just look at the detail that's involved in this sculpture. It's just amazing. This area is open from 11 to 5 on Sunday, and the rest of the day is 9 to 5. And the website says maybe give it about an hour and a half to walk around. Okay, so we tried to do the Waco Sculpture Zoo, and you'll see I've got what's basically at the entrance. Headed to our next stop now, so here we go. It said something like sourdough bun. So we just ate at the Slotsky's Deli. And I know we used to have one in Macon, but oh no, I know we've eaten there before, but did not realize that it is local to this area. We're in Belton, Texas right now, but it is home of Austin, Texas. So how about that? We ended up eating local, and we try very hard to do that. I mean, it is a chain, but it originated in Austin, Texas. So how about that? So we learned that you can go 80 to 85 in Texas. All right, so we have officially reached the Hilton La Perez's, I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, in San Antonio. We are on the Riverwalk. Here is the first little bit. We have a nice little closet, and then our bathroom. I see lots of towels. Oh, pretty, very nice. Oh, and we have our amenities. And then let's see. And then we have our big king-size bed. Yay! Extra pillows will be coming soon, and we have a nice little sitting area. And then TV. And we've already taken over the little desk area. We do have a fridge. I don't see a microwave, but I don't know that we ever really use it anyway. And then we have this as our view. We have a balcony, which is very unusual. We do not usually get a balcony. We are on the 10th floor. They were going to put us on the 19th floor, and I said no. Here we are. So I think we're going to take everything in and figure out what the next step is. This was really wonderful that we could just walk out the back of our hotel and we were on the San Antonio Riverwalk. It was just beautiful walkways, and there was restaurants, museums. It's basically a city park that's pedestrians only. They do have water taxis that you can use to get around. There were public restrooms. It's basically open 24 hours. Obviously, the restaurants and the stores times vary, but it was just absolutely gorgeous. And I have to say, incredibly clean, and you just felt really safe walking around. All right, well, we have stumbled upon the Alamo. We are down here on the Riverwalk, and it says it's just super easy to get to the Alamo, and so hubby and I started walking. Now, nothing is opened right now. They have this awesome visitors area behind me, and it's later in the evening, but we definitely are enjoying a police presence, so that's nice. Not that I am worried or anything, but we've got this incredible backdrop, and then just the Alamo Church right there. How about that? You can have a scheduled tour 7 days a week. They are open 9 to 5:30. So we're almost gonna call it a night, but I thought I'd show you a couple more amenities of this hotel before we do. We're gonna go down and see if we can find the swimming pool, and then there's supposed to be a fitness room on the 5th floor, but we're gonna go looking. So we do have guest laundry. You can even buy your laundry stuff if you need to. Oh, it's nice and chilly in here. We have towels, and we have some nice fitness equipment. More fitness equipment. And we're going to be respectful because there's somebody else doing fitness stuff on the other side. Now we are at the pool area, which we are on the 5th floor here, people. So let's see. Just peek and make sure nobody's having a romantic moment. All right. There is the pool on the 5th floor of our hotel. What a view. They light up at night, guys. Isn't that cool? So this is the Riverwalk from the 5th floor. Pool balcony of our hotel. Check that out. A very unhappy sounding little baby. Okay guys, I think this is a beautiful backdrop to say goodnight for this evening. I think we're going to head to bed and get up in the morning and see what exciting things we get into on the Riverwalk. This is just a gorgeous town and they are kicking it up big time down there, and it is a Tuesday evening. I can't imagine what it must be like on the weekends.